Mga kada, tumutok na. Gusto nyo bang magkaroon ng ibang source ng pagkakakitaan bukod po sa inyong sweldo?
Pwedeng-pwede na po yan. Kung kayo ay magnenegosyo, hindi ba, Mama P?
That's right. Kaya lang karamihan kasi sa ating mga kada ay nagdadalawang isip na magnegosyo dahil ang iniisip agad nila ay mahirap at kailangan, mahirap kumuha at kailangan ng malaking pondo.
Pero ang totoo, pwede tayong mag-start ng business gamit ang maliit na kapital lamang.
Aba, nako, sa lahat ng mga misis, nagtayuan yung mga ears. Diba?
Nagwawalis, biglang napahinto eh.
Oo. Kailangan niya talaga itong pakinggan dahil ito po ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong umaga dito sa Kita KU. Kasama po ang ating bisitang money, mindset, and life coach na si Coach Nik Madriñan. Good morning, Coach Nik!
Good morning!
Thank you so much for having me. It's a Kada squad. Hello!
Okay, kamusta naman ang this year ba, Coach Nik? Ang pag-iisip mo ng negosyo parang ano rin ba 'yan? Trend. Merong mga trending for this year na hindi na uso in the past years.
For sure, lalo na kung New Year, parang, New Year's goals, gusto ko mag-start ng side hustle,
Oo,
business.
oo.
Yung question is, magsusustain mo ba yung excitement na yon until the end of the year na?
Diyan tayo.
Ipa-push through mo ba?
Oo.
Kasi nga madami kang mga business trends, madami tayong makikita, mga pwedeng pasukan. So for me, pag nag-start ka ng business, kailangan meron kang not only a plan, pero that may purpose at passion ka behind it para mag-follow through ka talaga.
Hindi lang basta halimbawa may kapital ka, parang pasok ka agad ng business. Hindi lang pala ganun yan siya. Pero ang problema ng ibang kada natin, akala nila, pag sinabing business, negosyo, kailangan nila ng malaki.
Malaking kapital.
Malaking pera. Para makabuo ng negosyo.
Ay, sasabihin nila, wala nga akong pera, kaya nga gusto ko mag-business Kailangan ba malaki yung kapital?
Yun nga ang misconception kasi kailangan natin muna alamin ano bang type of business. Merong totoong type of business na kailangan hundreds of thousands at millions ang start mo, like franchising, for example. Pero may two types merong product-based, merong service-based. So for example sa akin, service-based, which is that coaching, consulting. So wala akong kapital. I just needed a laptop and my skills sa experience ko. So yun yung mga nakikita ko ngayon na, lalo na sa age of social media, of the internet, matuto ka lang ng skill online, pwede mo nang i-monetize yun. Nang walang capital, kailangan mo lang ng internet at laptop.
Pero
Most of the
kailangan
time-
mo ng karunungan.
Yes, yun ang
Knowledge.
importante.
Oo.
Kailangan matutunan mo yung skill para yun ang mamamonetize mo. Siyempre, hindi pwedeng feel ko lang, ganyan. Feel ko lang matuto, tapos di mo naman talaga inaral ng mabuti. So yun yung misconception na pwedeng mag-start ka with 0 to very less capital if service-based ang business mo.
Ano ba bang examples ng mga service-based businesses?
Yung pinakamalaki ngayon in terms of sabi mo mga trend is freelancing. So yung freelancing industry ngayon, sobrang nag-boom siya especially during the pandemic. So freelancing could be like, kung magaling ka magsulat, you could write for people's businesses. You could write social media posts, emails for businesses. Merong magmamanage ang social media mo. Social media manager, virtual assistant. So ang dami ng bagong positions as a freelancer na nakakapitalize ngayon. So ang dami kong clients na freelancers na doon sila nag-start. They just had to monetize a skill na service, tapos doon sila nag-grow ng freelancing business
Pero yung
nila.
halimbawa yung pagsusulat, hindi ba nakakuha na ni ni AI?
Oo nga
Yung actually yun nga din yung sa AI, ang na-realize ko that AI is a tool, pero yung kailangan doon human element, personalized element. So, for most businesses, kailangan nila ng personal human touch. Pag AI, baka isipin nila, yung business na to, gusto lang naman pera nito sa akin So, kailangan tayo, if we want to have a skill like with writing, copywriting, kailangan we learn how to put a human element, personalized touch sa mga businesses para maging business yon.
So legit pala yun. Nakikita ko yun minsan As in, ini-invite ako if I wanna do a side hustle like doing product reviews. Legit ba to? Paano natin malalaman kung legit to mga ino-offer sa atin or hindi? baka mamaya hinihingi lang yung personal information mo, mamaya, before you know it,
Mas scam na pala.
meron na
Modus nila
nag-hack
yun.
ng mga social media accounts mo.
Totoo, yun nga din yung mahirap kasi madami na nakukuhang text na gagawin mo lang daw to for
Malapit
this.
na akong umuo kasi gusto ko lang yung mga produkto, di ba? Ano ba naman yung bigyan ka ng katakot-takot na i-send sa yung product, tapos i-review mo lang lahat.
Oo.
But how do we
So, kailangan verify. Kailangan
safe?
i-verify
Oo.
So, kasi madaming opportunities dyan. Siyempre, minsan mabablind tayo na, ay, pandali lang pala, gawin ko lang to, it's so easy. So, it's so important na may due diligence pa rin tayo before we start any business. Kahit na yung mga ganyang side hustle, it's so important na we do proper research and diligence bago tayo mag-dive into something kasi baka mamaya bigla lang nga lang. Mabawasan pa tayo ng pera imbis na madagdagan.
Paano
Mas
naman
mahal pa
pag
lahat.
product-based, Coach Nik?
So yung
How do we determine kung ano yung mga produktong papatok sa negosyo?
This is a great question kasi I think yung nahihirapan yung mga tao to start a business kasi sabihin nila, ay, parang kailangan madami na ako agad inventory, kailangan madami ako agad pera. Pero in reality, every product starts with testing. Pa-test mo lang sa mga kaibigan mo, sa kapamilya mo. So I have a client who has a successful cookie business and that's how she started. She just started na pinatikim niya sa mga kaibigan niya and then sobrang nagustuhan nila and she started talking about it online and then that's how it boomed. So I think hindi na nami-miscalculate natin yung ability of feedback from our close circle. Kasi from there, doon natin malalaman na, masarap pala, magaling pala ako dito. Pwede ko pang i-offer. So I think it starts with that, testing the market muna. Para hindi ka biglang boom, 100,000 capital agad.
Kasi ang ginagawa ng iba nating kada squad, kung ano yung trend, kung ano yung patok, yun na yung tinatry nila. So, paano mo malalaman kung ano yung negosyo na para sa'yo?
Yun ang importante kasi madaming business opportunities and dito tayo babalik sa number one is ano ba yung strengths mo talaga na skills mo. Hindi ka titingin sa, ay, madami daw pera pag sinimulan ko tong thing na to. Pero, kunyari, yung patok ko yung virtual assistant. Yan, madalas
VA.
madaming virtual assistant courses, ganyan. Madami akong kilala na, ay, okay pala dun. Hindi naman sila mahilig sa work nun. So, pipilitin lang nila. Eh, di bakit ka pa nag-business kung pipilitin mo lang yung sarili mo na to do it? Eh, di parang employee ka na rin. So, I think that's number one is how do you match your skill set doon sa business idea mo? Kasi that's how I started also, na parang there's love for it, how can I monetize it? Instead of kopyahin ko sila, tapos mawawalan ka rin ng gana gawin.
Tapos
in the long
mapapagod.
run.
I guess you can't go wrong if you're acting on a passion, no? Kasi parang kasayahan mo na rin yung working on it, di ba? Pero, paano natin ma-determine? Halimbawa, how much is enough? Halimbawa, medyo malamya ang benta. Tapos, kailangan mo pa magdagdag para masustain. At what point do you pull the plug and say, naku, hindi yata to, hindi yata to naaayon kasi medyo, alam mo yun, ano bang tawag doon, MMs? Parang,
Palugi na. ganyan.
malamya yung benta, yung parang
Matamlay.
matamlay. Oo. Kasi kung kalakasan yan, walang problema.
Oo,
Kung wala
happy.
talagang bumibenta, edi wag na lang.
Oo.
Pero yung parang meron pang konting hope.
Matumal.
Yun,
ang
matumal
benta.
ang benta.
Oo. I think yun yung kailangan ng may logic. Logic eh. Siyempre, baka sobrang passionate ka, wala namang bibili, edi para saan yung passion, di ba? So I think importante na, tama yung sabi na when to pull the plug. So I think in order for you to have that kind of business, importante na siyempre ikaw, meron ka munang savings para hindi ka aasa dun sa business. Kasi pagka nalugi, paano yun? E di, wala ka nang pambayad ng bills mo, wala ka nang pambayad ng mga month-to-month mo. So, kailangan, bago mo munang, I think in every business, kailangan meron ka munang personal savings sa sarili mo.
Okay.
Para kung humina man yung business, hindi ka masyadong kawalan. O sige, stop ko na, hindi na siya effective. I can stop it kasi may savings pa ako. I can start another one.
Siguro just put a cap on what you're willing to spend
Yes.
on this particular project. Tapos kapag hindi pa siya, at saka yung ROI ba dapat within the year makuha mo ito kung maliit na business lang naman?
Yung ROI kasi depende rin sa type of business eh. Lalo na
Oo.
kung product-based, lalo na kung franchising. I met a lot of entrepreneurs na yung mga product-based, matagal talaga yung ROI. So, ang ginagawa nila is, kapag matagal yung ROI ng business, pero may potential, kailangan meron silang main source of income. So, hindi sila mag-rely dun sa, kunyari, franchising, ganyan. Pero if, let's say, service-based, yung parang hindi naman kailangan ng malaking kapital, mas mabilis yung ROI. Like for me, when I started my coaching, ROI ko agad 2 months. And it was my full-time job na. So, it really depends on the type of business and how long you're willing to wait for it to return.
Ano pa ba? Tsaka, halimbawa, paano, di ba, the whole point of this is like, how are you gonna market it in order for it to be successful, di ba? Minsan, may maganda ka namang produkto, pero that's not enough. Ano pa yung mga skill set na kailangan ng mga kada natin para maging successful yung kanilang gagawing negosyo?
Business.
Ito yung most likely ayaw nilang marinig, pero sasabihin ko. Kasi ito talaga yung nakikita ko na pattern, especially I coach a lot of business owners and freelancers, is that paminsan, alam na nila, ay, galing ng business ko pumatok. But they don't know how to manage the finances well. So, ang nangyari is, boom, 6 figures, ganyan, biglang, ay, hindi ko pala alam paano i-handle to. So, either masyadong napagastos, masyadong nabigay, masyadong, hindi na yung extra money, naging extra money to burn. Parang yun na nangyari. So, I think the foundational skill of any business is knowing how to manage that cash flow properly. Para alam mo rin na, ito yung enough na money para ipalago ulit ang business, ito yung enough money para sa, ma-enjoy ko naman yung life ko, yung as a business owner. So, I think yun yung pinaka-importante in any successful, sustainable business is that you know how to manage your income properly.
Oo nga. Doon na yata sila nasindak. Hindi ako nag-business course. Paano ko ba ito maiintindihan? Paano nga ba maiintindihan, Coach Nik?
Kasi kahit ako, hindi naman ako nag-business course, ganyan-ganyan. And I think yung naghihinder sa atin is tingin natin sobrang hirap. Sobrang complicated.
Malaking risk.
Malaking
diba?
risk. Pero when we get into, kung sisimplihan ko lang, what makes a successful business is that you solve a specific problem for a specific profile of people. So ano ba yung pain point nila? Ano ba yung challenge nila na kaya mong isolve? Ano yung main challenge nila na kaya ng skill mo na ma-solve? So like for me, for instance, is my clients, they can't figure out what they want out of life and how to manage their finances to get there. Sobrang frustrated nila sa life crisis nila. They need someone to guide them. So that's where I solve that specific problem. Or let's say writing. For businesses, I know my product well, pero I don't know how to sell it with words. So how can you help that specific business? So yun yung bottom line of any business is, at the end of the day, it's all about solving a specific problem that only you can solve. Yun.
Yun. So, any other questions, Emma?
you
Ito,
have-
business owner yan. Akala mo ba?
Oo nga!
Si Emma.
Gusto ko marinig tuloy yung kay
Kamusta
Emma.
naman?
Okay naman. Sa business kasi, baka iniisip nila na lagi, kapag nandyan pa, parang successful talaga. More on kung paano mo haharapin yung bawat challenge. Tsaka titignan mo talaga kung paano pa mas magaganahan yung mga tao dun sa business mo. Kasi maraming competitors eh. Sabi nga sa Pampanga, ano yan eh, coffee capital na yan ng Philippines. Kasi ang dami ng coffee shops, ganyan. Pero titignan mo lang kung ano bang flavor ang gusto pa ng mga taong nandoon, nakapaligid. Market research, importante. Yun. Parang ikaw, ilalagay mong position mo as a customer para malaman mo kung ano yung gusto mo. Ikaw ba as a customer, anong gusto mo na product, ano ba yung hinahanap mo dito? Parang ganun. Ilalagay mo lang yung position mo as a customer para alam mo kung ano yung hinahanap din ng mga ibang tao. And, syempre, maging open ka rin sa mga suggestions and comments, but alamin mo lang kung alin doon yung papakinggan mo.
Tama yun, yung testing the market. I think yun yung core eh. Like, syempre, any business will not run properly if you're not listening to the customers, the clients, ganyan.
Tsaka, at first, hindi ako nag-business kasi natatakot ako. Kasi breadwinner eh. So, parang natatakot ka na i-risk yung ganitong halaga ng money na hindi mo alam kung babalik ba, kung lalago ba or what. Parang ayoko i-take yung risk na yon. Pero, the important thing is you try. Kasi whatever happens, meron ka matututunan. Diba?
Tama.
Pero ganun ba ginawa mo, Ems? Nag-earmark ka lang ng a certain amount?
Oo.
Na, ito pang negosyo ko lang to.
Oo,
Hindi na to
tama.
lalampas dito. That's
Oo.
it.
May ganun ako. Actually, ano siya, parang eto
Hindi ba
lang.
to
Pero
hanggang pahabaan ng pise? Ganun.
Hindi. Pero ano pala, sa business, hindi lang siya yung halimbawa, eto lang, specific amount ng iaalat ko. Pero pagdating sa business, dumadagdag pala ng dumadagdag yan kung gusto mo siyang gumanda talaga. Pero alam mo yung limit mo. Wait lang hanggang dito na ako. Kasi may mga partners kasi ako, so nag-uusap naman. So wait lang hanggang dito lang muna kaya ko kasi kailangan ko tong savings kasi may tinutulungan ako. Hindi ko siya pwedeng ilagay lahat doon. Alam mo rin kung saan yung capacity ng kaya mo.
Kasi doon ngayon nagkakaroon ng mistake is, okay daw tong business na to, tapos ibubuhos yung
Oo,
savings.
lahat na.
So pagka naghina, kinuklusan nila, when in reality, baka kailangan lang nilang tiisin pa ng konti, tapos aangat ulit. Pero dahil nga yung savings nila, napunta doon lahat, wala na silang room.
Importante ang emergency fund.
Yes, yun. Yun ang takeaway ng any business. Kailangan may emergency fund ka bago ka mag-business para hindi maging emergency fund ang business mo.
Tama.
Kaya
Any final message?
Coach Nik, siguro you can advise our kadas na ano ba yung maipapayo niyo sa kanila para ma-convince sila na take a chance and start their business this year.
Okay. For me, I always go back to 3 things, which is yung passion, purpose, and having a logical plan. Kasi yung passion is kailangan you're passionate about your product that you can't stop talking about it every day. Yung parang you can talk about it to anyone. That's how passionate you are. And purpose. There's purpose in you helping someone through your product or your service because that means that you'll always find fulfillment in having impact to people. And lastly, logical plan. Hindi ka naman pwedeng, business lang ako, bahala na si Batman, diba? So, kailangan may emergency fund ka muna sa sarili mo para hindi mo gamitin yung savings mo na puhunan lahat. So, tama yung sinabi nga ni Emma na kailangan may allocated ka na personal emergency fund, tapos meron ka ring dedicated na puhunan para sa business mo and knowing what is the cap that you're willing to keep putting into your business so that hindi ka naman mauubos, hindi ka mababurn out. So, those are the 3 things that I hope na makonsider nila if they want to start a business because I'd say it's worth the risk, it's worth taking a chance on your dream.
At saka, for as little as how much, pwede na sila mag-start ng business nila?
Ako, in this age, if you have a laptop and an internet, 0. You could put out content right now. Ang daming mga sumikat na content creators, for example, they don't even have college education, which is amazing. Ibig sabihin, kahit may basic education ka lang, you have a phone, you have a laptop, you have something to share, whether something funny or something inspirational, you could be a content creator.
At wala sa edad.
Oo, wala nga din sa edad.
Tama. Kaya maraming salamat, Coach Nik, for joining us this morning and for invaluable advice. At please remind our kadas kung saan kanila pwedeng mahanap.
You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram at Coaching with Nik. So you can watch more of my tips there. I have free training, free resources there that you can check out so that you can get started with that business or managing your finances better for the new year.
Thank you very much, Coach Nik. Maraming salamat. At mga kada, kahit anong bagay naman ay mahirap sa simula, lalo na kung hindi nyo ito naiintindihan. Gaya na lamang po ng pagnenegosyo.
Pero kung pagpupursigihan po at pag-aaralan kung paano ito gawin, ay magiging madali na rin ito kapag inyong sinimula. Mga ka-Net 25, this is Pia Guanio-Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net 25 social media pages at Net 25 TV and at Net 25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!